Have you ever paused to think about what truly keeps your legs strong and steady well into your 70s, 80s, or even 90s? It's not just about being able to stand up from a chair or walk around the block. For many older adults, leg strength is the foundation of independence. It's what allows you to move freely, feel safe in your own home, and do the things that bring you joy, from gardening to dancing at your granddaughter's wedding. But as we age, those legs we once took for granted can start to feel different, slower, weaker, and the smallest tasks, like climbing stairs or standing in the kitchen, begin to feel like uphill battles. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The good news? There's a natural science-backed way to support your leg strength starting today. In this video, we'll explore 6 essential vitamins that can help keep your legs powerful, steady, and pain-free, no matter your age. These nutrients go far beyond just muscles. They improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and support your bones, nerves, and joints, all working together to help your legs carry you through life with confidence. And here's something to look forward to. The final vitamin we'll cover is often overlooked, but it could make a dramatic difference in how strong and energized your legs feel each day. So stay with me to the very end. You won't want to miss it. Before we begin, a quick favor. If you care about staying strong, independent, and active as you age, please tap the like button and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us reach more people like you who want to age with strength and purpose. And if you find something helpful along the way, drop a speech bubble in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Now let's start with the first and perhaps most underrated vitamin for leg strength, vitamin D. Vitamin D, the foundation of strength and stability. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason. It's one of the most powerful nutrients for supporting strong muscles and bones, especially as we grow older. But here's a surprising truth. As we age, our ability to absorb and produce vitamin D drops significantly. That means even if you're eating well or getting some sunshine, you may still be running low, and your legs might be the first to notice. You might feel it as a sense of heaviness in your legs at the end of the day, or a struggle to rise from your favorite chair. Maybe it's those pesky leg cramps that sneak up in the night. These subtle signs may all be your body's quiet way of saying, I need more support. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, the mineral that keeps your bones dense and strong. But it also plays a major role in how your muscles contract and recover. Without enough of it, muscle weakness and instability can creep in, making you more vulnerable to falls and fractures. And unfortunately, falls are one of the leading causes of injury among adults over 65. In fact, research shows that older adults with low vitamin D levels are at significantly higher risk of both falling and breaking a bone, even if they feel healthy otherwise. So how can you make sure your body's getting what it needs? Start with safe sun exposure, about 15 to 20 minutes a day if possible. But don't stop there. As we age, our skin doesn't produce vitamin D as efficiently, so we often need help from diet or supplements. Here are a few reliable sources: fatty fish like salmon and sardines, egg yolks and fortified dairy cod liver oil. And this is where it gets interesting. Many people find that just 1 tablespoon of cod liver oil a day provides a gentle but powerful boost of vitamin D. It's easy to take, gentle on the stomach, and packed with the nutrients your legs and your bones crave. People who start supplementing often report feeling more stable on their feet, less cramping at night, and a general lightness. Let's move on to a vitamin that doesn't always get the spotlight, but plays a huge role in how strong and stable your legs feel each day. We're talking about vitamin B12. If you've ever experienced a strange heaviness in your legs, or days when your knees feel shaky for no clear reason, or even a tingling sensation that seems to come out of nowhere, your body may be trying to tell you something. Those are classic signs that your nerves and muscles aren't communicating as they should, and often the missing link is B12. This remarkable vitamin helps your body create red blood cells, which deliver oxygen to your muscles. It also keeps your nervous system running smoothly so that your brain and legs stay in sync with each step you take. When B12 is in short supply, oxygen delivery slows down and nerve signals get fuzzy. That's why low B12 can lead to muscle weakness, numbness or tingling in the legs, difficulty walking or maintaining balance, fatigue that doesn't match your level of activity. Now here's the surprising part. Even if you eat well, you could still be low on B12, especially after age 60. That's because as we get older, our stomachs produce less acid, which makes it harder for the body to extract B12 from food. That's why this deficiency is far more common in older adults than many realize. And unfortunately, it's often missed or misdiagnosed. Many people chalk up their fatigue or balance issues to just aging, but in truth, it may be a very fixable nutrient gap. Here's a quick self-check. Have you noticed your legs feeling unusually tired after short walks? Or does your balance feel off even when your muscles seem strong? If so, it might be time to explore your B12 levels. Fortunately, getting more B12 into your day can be simple. The richest sources come from animal-based foods, like beef and chicken fish, like tuna or trout eggs and dairy. But there's also a favorite option among many older adults looking for a daily boost: nutritional yeast. Just 1 tablespoon a day of this golden flake-like powder can pack a powerful B12 punch. It has a pleasant, cheesy flavor that blends easily into soups, stews, eggs, or even a smoothie if you're feeling adventurous. This little daily habit not only supports healthy nerve signals, but also gives your red blood cells the tools they need to deliver oxygen efficiently, helping your legs feel lighter and more energized. Some folks have even described it as flipping the switch on tired legs. They say they wake up feeling more stable, with less wobble and more get up and go. For others, the weird tingling or twitching in their calves begins to fade within weeks of correcting a B12 deficiency. It's a powerful reminder that when we give our bodies what they truly need, the results can feel almost magical. If you've ever felt like your legs are letting you down and you can't quite explain why, B12 might be your answer. And if this information is striking a chord with you, drop a 2 in the comments so I know you're still with me. I read every message, and I'd love to know if you've ever had this experience. Now let's take a look at a vitamin that's not just good for your immune system. It's also your joint's best friend. And if you've been dealing with stiff knees or slow recovery after walks, this next one could be a game changer. When most people think about vitamin C, they picture orange juice and cold remedies. But what many don't realize is that vitamin C plays a powerful behind-the-scenes role in keeping your legs flexible, pain-free, and ready to move. Let's break this down in a simple way. Every time you bend your knees, climb stairs, or walk around the block, you're relying on a network of tendons, ligaments, and cartilage to support you. These tissues act like your body's natural suspension system. But here's the catch. As we age, that system becomes more vulnerable. Collagen, the protein that gives joints their stretch and strength, starts to decline naturally. And that's where vitamin C steps in. Vitamin C is essential for making collagen. Without enough of it, your joints may become stiff, your muscles can feel sore longer after activity, and recovery gets slower and slower. What once felt like a refreshing walk might leave your knees aching for hours. If you've been feeling this way lately, it's not just getting older. It may be that your body simply needs more of this key nutrient. And vitamin C isn't just about structural support, it's also a powerful anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is a major culprit behind joint pain, muscle soreness, and delayed healing. Vitamin C helps neutralize the oxidative stress that builds up in your muscles after exertion, making it easier for your body to bounce back. So if your legs feel stiff in the morning, if your knees creak going downstairs, or if simple chores leave your legs unusually tired, that's your body waving a flag. It may be asking for more support to recover and rebuild. Here's the good news. Boosting your vitamin C levels can be easy and even delicious. Great natural sources include oranges and grapefruits, strawberries and kiwi, red bell peppers, and broccoli. But if you're looking for a convenient daily habit to ensure consistent intake, here's a simple one. Many older adults swear by: acerola cherry powder. Just 1 tablespoon a day mixed into water or a smoothie delivers a mega dose of natural vitamin C, far more than what you get from a single orange. Acerola cherries are one of nature's richest sources of vitamin C, and because it's plant-based, it's gentle on the stomach and easily absorbed. What's really inspiring is what people report after just a few weeks of boosting their intake. reduced morning stiffness, smoother joint movement, faster recovery after physical activity. Some even say their legs feel younger and more resilient, like the gears have been oiled and the creaks are gone. It's amazing what happens when your body finally has the raw materials it needs to rebuild and repair. If you've ever had a day where you avoided walking because your knees just didn't feel up to it, this might be the vitamin your body's craving. And if this tip is helpful to you, go ahead and type a 3 in the comments so I know this is resonating. Your feedback helps me know which areas matter most to you. Up next, we'll explore a vitamin that doesn't just support your bones, it's the gatekeeper for making sure calcium actually gets to the right places and stays out of the places that cause joint pain and stiffness. When we talk about keeping our legs strong, most people think of muscles and protein. But what often gets overlooked is the foundation beneath it all, your bones. And to keep bones sturdy and joints moving smoothly, there's a quiet hero working behind the scenes, vitamin K2. Now, you may have heard of vitamin K, especially in relation to blood clotting. But vitamin K2 is different. And for older adults, it's especially critical. It acts like a traffic director for calcium, guiding it to where it's needed, your bones and teeth, and keeping it out of places where it could cause harm, like your arteries, kidneys, and joints. Think of it this way. Calcium is the building block, but K2 is the foreman that makes sure it's used the right way. Without enough vitamin K2, calcium can settle in the wrong places. That's how we end up with stiff joints, poor circulation, and even bone fragility, despite taking calcium supplements or eating calcium-rich foods. Have you ever known someone who takes all the right vitamins but still struggles with brittle bones or aching knees? Chances are they might be missing this crucial nutrient. Here's where it gets more interesting. Studies have found that vitamin K2 not only improves bone mineral density, but also helps reduce the risk of hip fractures, especially in older adults. It's one of those nutrients that protects from the inside out, keeping your skeleton stable while also preserving joint mobility and comfort. If you've noticed sudden leg fatigue, a feeling of heaviness in your thighs or knees, or a slight curve in your posture over time, these could be quiet signs that your bone health needs attention, and K2 might be part of the missing piece. So how do you get it? Vitamin K2 is found in natto, a fermented soy food popular in Japan, certain aged cheeses, sauerkraut, grass-fed dairy products. But let's be honest, not everyone enjoys fermented foods. That's why a simple habit, like 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter or ghee each day, can be a game changer. It's a gentle, natural way to supply your body with K2, no pills needed. And the best part? It pairs beautifully with other fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and E, helping them do their jobs more effectively too. Many older adults who increase their K2 intake report less knee and hip stiffness, improved posture, and a noticeable ease of movement, especially when climbing stairs or getting up from a chair. One woman shared that after just 3 weeks of adding grass-fed ghee to her morning toast, her knees didn't creak when she stood up anymore, and she no longer felt the urge to brace herself every time she rose from her couch. That's the magic of giving your bones the right support. If you've ever felt like your legs aren't as steady or reliable as they used to be, despite your best efforts, this vitamin could make a real difference. And if this is sparking some new insights for you, go ahead and type a 4 in the comments so I know you're still with me and enjoying these tips. Coming up next, we'll explore a mineral that doesn't just ease muscle tension, it also keeps your energy flowing and those pesky nighttime leg cramps at bay. Let's pause for a moment and talk about something many older adults deal with, but rarely connect to a simple mineral deficiency, that heavy, tired, achy feeling in your legs. If your legs often feel like they're dragging, or if you've ever been jolted awake by a painful nighttime cramp, there's one mineral that may be quietly missing from your diet: magnesium. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, but when it comes to leg strength and comfort, its role is nothing short of essential. This relaxation mineral, as some doctors call it, supports muscle contractions, aids nerve function, and helps regulate blood flow, all of which are crucial for steady, pain-free movement. Now here's the catch. As we age, our bodies tend to absorb less magnesium from food, and we're more likely to lose it through medications like diuretics or antacids. That makes older adults especially vulnerable to low levels, often without even realizing it. So what does magnesium deficiency look like? It may show up as sudden muscle cramps, especially at night, tingling or restlessness in the legs, a vague, hard-to-describe fatigue when walking, or even feeling dizzy when standing too quickly. These may seem unrelated at first, but they're often your body's way of saying, hey, I need help down here. One of magnesium's key roles is regulating calcium flow into muscles. Without enough magnesium, calcium floods muscle cells and causes them to contract uncontrollably, which is exactly what causes those awful Charlie horses in the middle of the night. But it's not just about cramps. Magnesium also improves circulation, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach your leg muscles. That means you're less likely to feel that heavy, drained sensation after simple activities like climbing stairs or walking to the mailbox. So how can you get more of this leg-saving mineral? You'll find magnesium in leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard nuts like almonds and cashews, seeds, especially pumpkin seeds, whole grains such as brown rice and oats. But for many older adults, it's tough to get enough just from meals alone. That's where a 1 tablespoon a day habit can make all the difference. Try this. Each day, sprinkle a tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds onto your yogurt, oatmeal, or salad. It's a simple move, but packed with over 150 milligrams of magnesium, which is about half of what many older adults need daily. And the results? Many seniors report fewer leg cramps at night, improved energy during the day, a smoother, steadier walking experience, and even deeper, more restful sleep. One gentleman shared with us that after years of suffering restless legs every night, he added magnesium-rich foods and started sleeping through the night again. No medication needed. That's the power of meeting your body's quiet needs. If your legs have felt tired, twitchy, or just not as reliable lately, magnesium could be the missing link. And remember, small steps add up. Just 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds a day can lead to real improvements in comfort and confidence. If you're still with me, type a 5 in the comments to let me know you're finding these insights helpful. And coming up next, we'll reveal a vitamin that doesn't just support your circulation. It can actually make your legs feel lighter, warmer, and stronger, even after long periods of sitting. Let's talk about something that quietly affects millions of older adults, but is rarely connected to leg fatigue: poor circulation. Have you ever sat for a while, then stood up only to feel your legs ache, swell, or feel numb? Do your feet sometimes get chilly, even when the rest of you feels warm? Or maybe after a short walk, your legs start to feel tired or tingly, faster than they used to. If any of that sounds familiar, your circulation may need a helping hand, and vitamin E might be exactly what your legs are asking for. Vitamin E is often known as the skin vitamin, or an antioxidant, but for older adults, it's a powerful circulation enhancer, especially for the lower body. It helps keep your blood vessels flexible and open, allowing blood to flow more freely to your legs, feet, and toes. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, which translates to greater stamina, reduced swelling, and less leg pain during activity. Here's what happens when blood flow is sluggish. Your legs feel heavier, muscles fatigue more quickly, healing takes longer after physical effort, and your legs may feel colder or go numb. All of this makes movement harder, and unfortunately, many people chalk it up to just getting older. But often, it's not age, it's a circulation issue, and vitamin E can help reverse that. One of vitamin E's lesser-known roles is acting as a natural blood thinner. It gently prevents your blood from getting too thick or sticky, which helps it move more easily through the smaller vessels in your legs. This is especially important for older adults who sit for extended periods or struggle with mild swelling in the ankles or feet. And here's the best part. The effects of improving circulation aren't just physical, they're emotional too. One woman in her 70s told us she used to avoid her evening walks because her legs would cramp halfway through. But after boosting her vitamin E intake for a few weeks, she was not only walking further, but doing it without that dragging feeling. She said, "I felt free again." So where can you find this circulation-supporting vitamin? Some of the best natural sources include sunflower seeds, almonds, avocado, spinach, and one powerhouse ingredient, wheat germ oil. Here's your simple habit: 1 tablespoon of wheat germ oil a day. Just a single spoonful delivers a potent dose of natural vitamin E, enough to start improving circulation, reducing inflammation, and supporting your legs in doing what they were built for, carrying you through life with strength and grace. You can add it to a smoothie, drizzle it over a salad, or simply take it by the spoonful. Many older adults report less leg fatigue, warmer feet and toes, decreased swelling after long days, and an overall boost in walking comfort and endurance. If you've ever felt like your legs are slowing you down, not from lack of will, but from that dull, heavy sensation, it might be time to give them the fuel they need to move freely again. Vitamin E is that fuel, and when combined with the other nutrients we've discussed, it completes the foundation for strong, steady, and energized legs. If you're still here and enjoying this journey through better leg health, go ahead and type a 6 in the comments to let me know. And don't go anywhere yet, because up next, we'll bring it all together with a warm, empowering summary of how these 6 simple vitamins can keep you walking strong and living life fully in your golden years. Let's take a moment to step back and reflect on everything we've explored together. You've just learned about 6 powerful vitamins that do more than just support your legs. They help protect your freedom, your confidence, and your ability to move through life with ease. Because at this stage in life, strong legs aren't just about walking. They're about being able to enjoy time with loved ones, move around your home without fear, garden, travel, dance, or simply get up and down from your favorite chair without hesitation. So here's a gentle recap of what your body truly needs. Vitamin D keeps your bones solid and your muscles firing properly. It's the foundation of leg strength, especially as we age and natural production from sunlight slows down. Vitamin B12 nourishes your nerves and ensures oxygen gets to your muscles. It helps prevent that tired, tingling, unsteady feeling that so many older adults experience. Vitamin C supports joint health and flexibility by helping produce collagen and reduce inflammation. It's what keeps your movements smooth, not stiff. Vitamin K2 is the traffic controller for calcium, guiding it into your bones where it belongs instead of your joints or arteries. It helps prevent brittleness, weakness, and leg instability. Magnesium relaxes your muscles, reduces cramping, and improves blood flow. It's the calming mineral that helps your legs feel lighter, stronger, and less fatigued. And finally, vitamin E supports healthy circulation, ensuring your legs get the oxygen and nutrients they need, so you can stay energized and mobile all day long. Each of these vitamins plays a unique role, but together they form a synergistic team, nourishing every part of the system that keeps you standing, stepping, and moving confidently. And the best part, these nutrients are easy to add to your daily routine. You don't need a shelf full of pills or complicated health plans. You just need a few simple, intentional habits, like a spoonful of cod liver oil, a sprinkle of nutritional yeast, a scoop of acerola cherry powder, a serving of grass-fed butter or ghee, a handful of pumpkin seeds, and a spoonful of wheat germ oil. These aren't exotic cures. They're real, nourishing additions that support your legs from the inside out. Now here's something beautiful to remember. When you give your body what it's been missing, it often responds quickly. We've heard from so many older adults who noticed a boost in their energy, a spring in their step, and a newfound confidence in how their legs felt, just from making a few changes to their nutrition. They didn't need fancy workouts or expensive treatments. They simply gave their bodies the tools to heal, strengthen, and thrive. So if your legs have been feeling tired, unstable, or just not what they used to be, don't chalk it up to age. Look inward. Ask what your body might be missing. Then start giving it the support it's quietly asking for. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll feel the difference. I'd love to hear from you. What was the biggest takeaway from today's video? Is there a specific vitamin or daily habit you plan to try? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your story might just inspire someone else. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little encouragement and support. Every action you take, whether it's clicking a button, Leaving a comment or trying a new healthy habit helps us grow this community of empowered, vibrant older adults who are committed to aging with strength, dignity, and joy. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind to yourself, and keep putting one foot in front of the other. Your legs and your life are worth it. Let's wrap this up with something both simple and powerful. You've just taken in a lot of information. 6 essential vitamins, real strategies, gentle daily habits that can breathe new life into your legs, into your whole body really. But maybe the most important takeaway isn't about nutrients at all. It's this: you're not powerless. So many people over 60 are told this is just what happens with age, that your legs will get weaker, that your balance will fade. That feeling tired and achy is just part of the deal. But that's not the full story. Yes, our bodies change, but they're also incredibly responsive. Given the right care, they adapt, they heal, they grow stronger, even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. And it often starts with something small: a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds each morning, a bit of sunshine, a spoonful of cod liver oil or wheat germ oil. One choice at a time. These aren't quick fixes, but they're steady ones. They're choices rooted in self-respect and long-term care. So here's your invitation. Pick just one habit you can begin today. Add it to your routine. Stick with it. And in a few weeks, check in with yourself. Do your legs feel more stable? Are the stairs a bit easier? Has that nagging fatigue faded just a little? Because this journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about waking up tomorrow just a little stronger than today. And if that sounds like a future you'd like to step into, then you're already on your way. We'd truly love to hear from you in the comments. Which vitamin are you going to focus on first? How are your legs feeling lately? And what change are you excited to try? When you share, you don't just help yourself, you help others feel less alone, more hopeful, and more empowered to take action. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us reach more people who are ready to walk into their later years with strength, confidence, and joy. Thank you so much for being here today. And until next time, stay well, keep moving, and never underestimate the power of a small step.